Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Cynical and welcome. Is that? Fully didn't notice that Ted was just chilling in the background. We gotta move you, dude. What are you doing?
Johnny, having a beer, huh?
Okay, alright, dude. Alright, time to put your... What are you saying? Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Cynical and welcome back to another Kingdom Hearts 3 news and information video. Today for you guys, I thought we'd do the whole face cam sort of thing, mixing it up for today. Now, as you guys should probably know, over the past 2 months, we've received 2 Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. And one of the more interesting aspects that we've actually seen out of these 2 trailers is the confirmation that we can have more than 2 party members present at one time within the game. Now, this is a pretty big game changer because for the entirety of Kingdom Hearts, we've always had a maximum of 2 party members. Yeah, sure, every so often we'll have these things known as guest characters that appear, you know, in certain sequences or specific events to do with the story, but obviously for the most part, it's always just been 2 party members. And this ultimately forces us to choose between whether we want both Donald and Goofy within our party, or of course sacrifice one of them, switch them out for of course that Disney World exclusive party member. And for me personally, I know that I generally always keep Donald and Goofy in my party. You know, we of course have within Kingdom Hearts 2 these things known as limits, and towards each party member that we come across within Kingdom Hearts 2, generally, they have their own exclusive limit. And a lot of these limits are actually extremely strong, looking towards specific party members, but for the most part, I would just never actually bother putting that world exclusive character into my party. I would always just keep Donald and Goofy. However, this time around, we don't have to sacrifice one person out of the party to replace them with another person. No, we can actually have everyone together at one time. Now, the first signs of seeing this was in the 2017 orchestra trailer, where of course we saw Donald and Goofy present within our party, but not just that, Hercules as well. Then roll a month later, and we then get the Toy Story trailer, where we see Sora, Donald, Goofy, Woody, and Buzz all fighting at one time, confirming the fact that we can have a total of 4 party members present. Now, IGN got the chance to sit down with Tetsuya Nomura and of course interview him, talking about all the new things that appeared within the Toy Story trailer. One of the really interesting things was Tetsuya Nomura actually got the chance to sit down and slightly discuss the whole party member system that will be present within Kingdom Hearts 3. Has the news. Nomura said, D-Link, that has been done away with. It was actually a compromise in a previous iteration because we were not able to display multiple characters on that platform in that game, Nomura said, obviously referring to Birth by Sleep. We're able to depict multiple characters. Up to 5 people can join, even more, multiple characters can join your party. So that's some pretty mind-blowing stuff right here. We've now got the further confirmation that we can actually have more than 5 people within our party at one time. Now, not including Sora, of course. When we look at the Toy Story trailer, we have a total of 4 people in our party. Now, the reason why this ultimately gets me extremely excited, I think for the most part, when we're visiting worlds, we'll have a total of either 3 or 4 party members present at one time within our party. This, of course, includes Donald and Goofy, as always, and then the 1 or 2 extra Disney World exclusive characters. But looking towards the bigger scale of things, I'm looking towards the end events of Kingdom Hearts 3, where we go to the Keyblade Graveyard and slap Xehanort's booty with the 7 Guardians of Light. I would say it's very possible that the max amount of people that we can have in the party at one time, including Sora, will most likely be 7. I would say that we do have room to fit in 2 more heads-up display party member slots above the 2 that we see within the Toy Story trailer. And with the fact that Tetsuya Nomura is actually saying right here that you can actually have more than 5 people present in your party at one time, definitely leads me to believe that there will be a sequence or an event at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 that will have us fighting alongside the other 6 Guardians, destroying shit. I think this was a big dream and sort of hope of ours back in the past, you know, actually sort of depicting this battle with the 7 Guardians of Light fighting, you know, these different Xehanorts. But of course we thought to ourselves, well, that just really wouldn't make sense. Kingdom Hearts has never had a party system where you can have more than 2 people extra in your party at one time. But now that we're actually seeing and hearing from Tetsuya Nomura himself that we can have more than 5 people, this dream is sort of coming true. Now, who knows if this is exactly what is going to happen at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, with us literally banding together with the, rest of the Guardians and fighting, you know, one boss with like 6 other people at one time. I'm sure it'll most likely be a situation where there'll be a few of the different Guardians fighting, you know, one Seeker of Darkness, whereas, you know, Sora, Donald, and Goofy will be fighting another Seeker of Darkness. But if we do have that one sequence where it's literally just Old Man Xehanort, you know, Big Boss, versus the 7 Guardians of Light for the final battle, that shit is going to be lit. And obviously with Kingdom Hearts 3, it's running on much stronger hardware compared to that of like the PlayStation 2, which of course means that in, you know, certain battles or within worlds, there's going to be probably 10 times more Heartless on screen than we see within games like Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2, meaning that it would ultimately make sense to actually have a lot more party members present to help out with the extra amounts of Heartless that will most likely come across throughout the game. But anyway guys, that's all for today. Just thought I'd get this news and information out to you dudes. Definitely one of the more interesting aspects of the recent trailers that we have received this year is most certainly seeing more than just Donald and Goofy in your party at one time. Literally having the extra Disney characters that will come across within these worlds present alongside Donald and Goofy is a pretty damn big game changer. And the other really cool thing is it means we'll have access to all of these limits at one time as well, as of course we know that team attacks or limits are going to be a returning mechanic for Kingdom Hearts 3. But anyway guys, that's all the news and information for today. In the comment section down below, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions towards this. Do you like the idea that we can now have more than 2 people in our party at one time? I would love to know, are you for or against it? Let me know. But anyway guys, I've been Cynical, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.